All right. Week 2, picking every NFL spread. All of these odds are courtesy of Potawatomi Hotel and Casino in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please sponsor me. Before we get into the spreads, week 1, I will post on the screen, if you watched the last video, what I picked. The record is 9-5-2, 2 pushes being the Dolphins and Seahawks. And then we had a DGen bet saying go with the Giants. That did not hit. I feel bad. Fuck Daniel Jones. He is so cheeks. But that was a DGen bet saying if you just want to make a shit game interesting, go for it. The real bet that we said to go out of your way and fucking bet on was the Buccaneers. And that schmacked. So 1-0 there and 0-1 in the DGen bets. And then I feel bad I didn't tell you all about this, but I'll post a picture of all the bets I made week 1 at the casino. I'll post the slips. All of them hit, so I feel bad. I didn't know what I wanted out of this. I didn't know if I was going to place bets week 1. I knew I was going to do the Buccaneers, but that was it. So I'll try to post at the end of the video. There's 2 slips I have for this week 2, and I will post those. So if y'all want to hop on or fade me, you can do it. Without further ado, we'll try to keep this quick because I got to shit and do stuff. Bills plus 2.5 at Miami. I will take the Bills. Josh Allen has a good record against the Dolphins in terms of just win-loss and passing yards. Also, I don't think either team looked super impressive in week 1 between the two. If anything, the Dolphins, in my opinion, got lucky against the Jags because Travis Etienne fumbled it. Bills honestly looked good second half. The Cardinals didn't do much against them. They had, I think, 1 good offensive drive and then a kick return for a touchdown, which to me isn't luck, but it's pretty volatile. And the Bills have more moving pieces with rookies and free agents that sign. So to me, they have more of a reason to suck ass week 1 with the changes than Miami. I don't love it at plus 2.5. If you're gonna put money on it, I recommend going to plus 3. But at the spread, give me the Bills. Here, Cleveland at Jacksonville. I'm going Jacksonville by 3. I don't like it. This is a tough one. Like I said, I don't think the Jags looked bad or good. I think Brian Thomas Jr. looked good. I think Tank Bigsby looked good. The Browns' offense just looked so bad. The thing is, I think the Dolphins' defense compared to the Browns' defense is a big gap. Browns being better. So I am a little concerned for the Jags. But overall, they just looked better. It's just, I can't have any confidence in the Browns. Their best offensive players, maybe Amari Cooper, and he didn't do shit week 1. Njoku's hurt, I think. I don't know if he's officially ruled out or not yet, but, I could see them covering just because their defense, but if I have to pick, give me Jags. I honestly probably like the under if I had to lean one. But Jags. This one, Colts, minus 2.5 is the pick. I'm a Packers fan. Jordan Love hasn't been ruled out, but I would be 1, mad, and 2, fucking baffled if he played. Let him fucking heal up. We just paid him a lot of money. We got Saquon Barkley fucking shafted us on the ground. Now we go against Anthony Richardson, who is a fucking bully of a quarterback. He's like a fucking Cam Newton build. And Jonathan Taylor. And Malik Willis has not shown any development in his 3 years in the NFL, so give me Colts. Minus 2.5. Chargers, Panthers. I don't love 6 points for the Chargers, but the Panthers have looked so abysmal. And the Chargers O-line with Dobbins and Joe Control-Alt-Delete has looked very, very promising. Also, I think McConkey showed flashes. Josh Palmer got kicked out, but I think Herbert will have a better supporting cast. Then realize it's just going to take time. Long story short, Panthers suck ass. Give me the Chargers. Raiders went to the Chargers and lost by 12 or 13. Now they go to the Ravens. I think the Ravens are a better football team than the Chargers. Boy math, give me them minus 8.5. I know it's a crazy amount of points, but I will still take it. I just look at it. Raiders got ran the fuck over. Now they go against Lamar, in my opinion, the best rushing quarterback in the league, and Derrick Henry, the biggest fucking stiff-arming fucking trucker in the league. Good luck. I could see them staying in it first half, as I think the Raiders have a competent offense. I think their wide receiver 1, 2, and tight end are all very, very solid. But over time, Ravens pull through. Saints looked really good week 1, but it was against a dog shit team. Cowboys offense always puts up some 20, 30 points, and their defense can be a top 5 defense. So 6 is a pretty good bit to cover, but I will take Cowboys. Giants, Commanders. We are going the Commanders -1.5. Simply put, they do not have Daniel Jones on their team. Brian Robinson Jr. looked good. Jaden Daniels didn't look good, but he showed flashes. I don't love it, but until Daniel Jones is benched, or it's been 5-6 years of him, yeah, moving on. Commanders. Jets, Titans. Jets defense didn't look good, which I guess is a big concern, but their defense has been good the last 2 or 3 years, so I'm pretty confident that we'll get back on track at some point this season. Thing is, they play Will Levis this week, so I think it's a good chance for them to, with him being turnover prone, to get back on track. The main thing is their offense looked competent. I don't think it looked great, but it looked competent, which is really all they need. So with that concern, in my opinion, being maybe not out the window, but settled down, I have confidence their defense will figure it out at some point, and I could see it being this week. Give me the Jets -4. Seahawks, Patriots. This one's tough. I don't know how much of it was the Bengals sucking ass or the Patriots being decent. Ramondre is talented. I believe that. I'll take Seahawks. Their defense, I think, is good. Potentially better than the Bengals. I know the Bengals have Trey Hendrickson, but Seahawks have some depth. I know they look good, but that was against fucking Bo Nix, who throws for I think his completion was 5 yards of completion. The Seahawks passing game looked a lot worse than I wanted, but the run game, shout out Kenny Walker, looked good. I don't love this one, but I'll take Seahawks -3.5. 49ers, Vikings. I really like Kevin O'Connell as a head coach. I think he schemes well. I just think the 49ers, I don't think McCaffrey's playing, but another week of Ayuk getting back into shape. And while Sam Darnold looked great week 1, they played the Giants. 49ers defense is a fucking upgrade. And their offense is an upgrade. Dude, I think 5 is really low, to be honest, dude. 49ers, now that I'm thinking about it, I might put this, 49ers -5. I'm pretty confident of that. Buccaneers, Lions is a tough one because I look at it. Buccaneers were -3 week 1, 3.5 at one point. Lions were -3.5. Buccaneers covered by 20, and the Lions had to go to overtime. To me, that means Buccaneers, they're kind of being disrespected by the spread. But when I think about it, the Lions have a better offense. David Montgomery and Gibbs is better than Rachaad White and Bucky Irving for now. As much as I like Mike Evans and Godwin, and I think McMillan's going to be solid, they're not J-Mo, Amon-Ra, and Laporta. And the defense, Aiden Hutchinson is someone you have to absolutely scheme for. He's really, really talented. Terrion Arnold, the rookie cornerback or safety the Lions drafted, had a couple flags. That's week 1. He'll get better. It's hard for me to go against the Bucs at +7.5, but I think we're going to take the Lions. Their offense to me is better, and their defense to me is a huge, huge, huge upgrade from the Commanders. Aiden Hutchinson's going to give a lot of problems. Baker looked great. Not taking that away from him, but he had very little pressure. I don't love it, but I'm going the Lions. Rams, Cardinals. Give me the Rams. They, like I said, took the Lions to motherfucking overtime. They were missing 2 of their offensive linemen going into the game. Then one of their other offensive linemen got hurt. Puka got hurt, and they still took them to overtime. While injuries should make the team worse and bring them down, the fact that, you have time to game plan if you know someone's missing, and Sean McVay's a really good coach. So I like the Rams personally. Bengals, Chiefs, I look at it and I say a week or 2 ago, it's probably Chiefs only by 3, so I want to buy in on the Bengals, but I simply fucking can't. I think Chiefs offense is going to be really potent. It looked potent week 1, and Kelsey didn't have a big game. Rice looks legit, same with Worthy. Hollywood Brown might be back. And Ramondre Stevenson looked really good against the Bengals, at the Bengals. And now they get Pacheco, who to me is either on par or better than Ramondre. Chris Jones, like T. Higgins might be out. I just have to go with Chiefs. I would love to be a closer, more fun game, but give me the Chiefs. Last two games, Steelers, Broncos. Justin Fields is starting, which I don't love. To me, it's actually really funny. I feel like him and Knicks are similar, where they just fucking, like, sneaky athletic, not great at passing it. I think I'm taking the Steelers, though, because their defense is so legit, and they play Bo Nix. Like Mike Tomlin said, he likes to focus on the week of. So with Fields having like a full week knowing he's the guy, I feel that helps. Give me the Steelers -2. I actually just put a bet on TJ Watt to win Defensive Player of the Year, and honestly, part of it was because I could see him fucking ruining Bo Nix's day. So, Steelers. Last game of the week, Bears-Texans. You know I fucking fade the Bears. Caleb Williams, less than 50% completion percentage. Didn't throw for 100 yards. That was at home against a Titans defense. Now they go on the road against the Texans. One, I think the Texans defense is better. Two, their offense is exponentially better. And he's away now. Like, I think, and Rome Odunze's out. Even though he only had like one catch week one, it's another playmaker gone. I see the Texans fucking shacking them. I would love to be proven wrong. I am rooting for Caleb Williams because I think people fucking tweak over him painting his nails. I'm rooting for the guy. I just think too much, too early. And if the Texans put up points, which they will, like Tony Pollard ran pretty well against the Bears. Joe Mixon just put up 150 yards. I see the Texans getting up to a lead early. And I either see them pulling away late, or if they get up early, Caleb trying to fucking force a play and making a fucking turnover, and then the Texans run away with it. What I will say for my bets, I want to address, I will post the 2 slips I have. All I have right now going into the week, which, I might throw some more down. Like I said, I kind of like the 49ers now that I look at it. But what I have is the Texans at -2.5. While I think they crumble them, and I could take it here, I'm still risk adverse. So I have a lot of money on just the Texans at -2.5, and the other bet I have is them, as well as the Ravens to -2.5 parlayed. I'll put the slips on the screen. Like I said, Derrick Henry, Lamar should run all over them, and that's my only concern, is it could be like a slow, grueling game where they only win by a little bit, but I'm pretty confident in that. And this one, same thing. I think both teams could win by fucking 10 plus. But to play it safe, that's what I have for week 2. Those are all the spreads. Quick rapid fire. It was Bills, Jags, Colts, Chargers, which actually just fucking moved to -5.5. Ravens, Cowboys, Commanders, Jets, Seahawks, 49ers, Lions don't love it. Rams at +1, Chiefs at -5.5, Steelers, Texans. Book it. See you in a week. Bye.